Next up, we're going to be doing some Impoppable with No Monkey Knowledge over here on Hedge. So we're going to head there with Gwendolyn as our hero. To get things started here, we're going to place down a tack shooter all the way up here, up until red, just barely down to the right until red, up to the right there. Then we're going to place down a dart monkey over here, up a little bit from the bottom of this area, then to the left. Now we can press play. We're going to immediately put down a tack shooter as soon as we have the money. It's going to go down and then to the right over here. There we go. Down to the right as much as possible. There we go. We can also come back over here and get the faster shooting. There we go, a little extra safety. As this opener is a little bit hard, but getting this faster shooting does not change the timing on Gwendolyn, so I really like this opener here. The placements on these tack shooters are a little bit precise, so make sure you take your time with them. And now we just need to wait for that 1080. We're going to put Gwendolyn down and then to the right over here. As we get closer, we slow down. Even though we do have plenty of time to put Gwendolyn down, as we see here, down to the right there. Plenty of time, still on 13. Speed back up. And there we go. Now we're going to come back over here and get more tacks and even more tacks. We're also going to be getting the even faster shooting. We're going to be spamming that upgrade right there.
Oh boy!
This level is very hard. I think a lot of people see a beginner map and they think this level's not going to be too bad, but it could be pretty bad. We're going to go ahead and get the tack shooter here, get even more damage, get us just a little bit more speed because we're going to be spending a lot of time on this level anyways. Go ahead and come back over here and get the ninja monkey. The ninja monkey is going to go over here, down until red, to the right until red, down, right there. Ninja discipline, prioritize the camo balloons. Go ahead and grab the Seeking Shuriken as well.
Oh boy!
We're going to get the Sharp Shurikens and save up for the double shot. Remember, because we have Gwendolyn, we don't have to worry about the initial lead balloons. One of the many reasons that Gwendolyn is such a powerful hero. Most of the starter heroes are actually really solid if you use them correctly. We're going to go ahead and get that double shot upgrade now and grab the caltrops just to get a little extra safety. This level can have some very interesting stuff happen on it. Now we can sell this dart monkey over here. We don't need it. We're going to come back over here and get the heli pilot online. The heli pilot's going to go over here, all the way to the right, and then back, and then up, back, over here, and we can just park it over here for now while we save up our money. Once we have the money we need, we can come back over and get the quad darts and the pursuit. There we go. Then we're also going to be getting the faster darts and the faster firing. And at that point we know we're pretty much safe for round 40, but we still have a bit of a camo based problem, don't we? So we can come back over here, place down a wizard monkey. It's going to go up until red, and then to the right until red right there. I really like this spot. We're going to get the monkey sense and the shimmer upgrade. Now we're saving up for the necromancer upgrade. Not going to get it before round 40, but that's okay. We have the heli pilot, which is very strong at this point in the game. It's going to solo that for us very nicely. We're also going to be getting the guided magic and the arcane blast, so we can be greedy without having to worry about being too greedy. We're going to place down our monkey village over here.
Oh boy!
First one's going to go right here. To the right until red, up until red, right there. Getting the monkey business and the monkey commerce. Then saving up again here. Right there. Gonna go to the right until red, and then up here. Just make sure it's pretty much in line with the first monkey village. We're going to get the monkey business and the monkey commerce. Now we can come back over here and get the bigger radius and the jungle drums. And then we're going to be able to get some really cheap upgrades, as we can see over here. We're going to upgrade this to the faster shooting, even faster shooting, and then more tax, even more tax, and hot shots. This is going to clean up the extra balloons that come by from this one over here. We can see this has the jungle drums upgrade, so we have a really nice placement right here.
Yay, me!
We're also going to be upgrading this here a little bit later. We have another monkey village we can use at any point. Let's go ahead and grab this. We have the overdrive online now. And because we're going to be doing Impoppable, we're going to also need some long-term camo detection. We're going to get the grow blocker and the radar scanner, and that's going to be discounted as well. You can see this now can see the camo balloons no matter what, but we don't want to take that for granted, so we're going to come back over here and place down a ice tower. That ice tower is going to go right here. It's going to be double discounted, so we're going to go right until red, then up, right, there we go. We're going to upgrade this to the embrittlement and get the enhanced freeze and the deep freeze. So we have a really good build here. Tons of damage, good synergy between our towers, mostly primary towers as well. And from here we could go for the attack zone, or we could get the ring of fire. We're also going to sell this ninja monkey because we don't need it anymore.
Oh boy!
But we should be a little bit safer, right? We don't need to take too much more risk. So we're going to come over here, go down until red, and get this within range of everything. We're going to upgrade this to the stronger stimulant and the faster throwing. We can also set this to strong, even though we're going to hope that this alchemist isn't the difference between winning and losing. You never know. Now we're going to be getting the attack zone, as it's a really good mid-game tower. Even on Impoppable, it's only 24k, so that's pretty good. We are going to be a little bit scared of round 63 here. As we can see, we're floating a lot of money, and we don't really have an endgame tower online yet. But between the necromancer and the overdrive, we're going to be just fine. We also have this heli pilot here in the back, just in case things get a little further than we anticipate. So we saw there, those stacked waves were scary, but we do have the answer for them.
What's up?
Gwendolyn's also able to do some damage for us as well. And her getting the buff here is pretty intentional, because remember when Gwendolyn attacks faster, the buff comes out sooner. So we get more uptime on Gwendolyn's buff, which is very valuable for our other towers.
Again! Should we be scared?
We're getting very close to that 24k, so make sure that you're ready to get that upgrade, the tax zone. Many, many tax. How many? I don't actually know. I bet somebody out there does, though. They're like, the tax zone shoots 73 tax every shot. Now we can come back over here. We're going to get the primary training and the primary mentoring. This is going to give the tax zone that we invested in way more damage, as well as the ice monkey and this tax shooter over here. There we go. Ring of Fire online. And Gwendolyn gives it a special buff? I did not know that. Well, that is interesting. So we have both of these two doing lots of damage here. Primary mentoring online, Ring of Fire online. And I know I said we were going to get the primary mentoring, but it doesn't really matter too much because the difficulty here at this point isn't that important. We already have a really solid build online. We can come back over here. We're going to get the Razor Rotors. And then we're going to save up for the Apache Dart Ship. Apache Dart Ship's really good. It's just another safe tower for us to use here, right? There are other towers that we could build up here, but remember the heli pilot's just going to go up and around and all the way through here. So as long as we can do the damage we need to, we're going to. So we get a lot of value from upgrading this at this point. If we were interested in going to free play though, I would say we could definitely get some Monkey Town going here. We'd probably even get it earlier. For now, we're just waiting for the Apache Dart Ship. We also don't need to be greedy and get that Monkey Town either. We're here to get that medal and move on to chimps. And chimps on this map is going to be very interesting. Here comes the ZUMG, doing a very promising amount of damage there. Especially considering we're floating 23k. There we go. Now we have the Apache Dart Ship online. We can come back over here and save up for the primary expertise. The money's going to be coming real fast, so we're getting ready to spend it on a tier 5. Although when I say those types of things, the money slows down very quickly. One other thing about this build so far is we are a little bit light on the alchemists here. We have a lot of really good towers that we could be buffing, but we're not. We could take a quick pop count look, and this is on 33k, this is on 200k, and this is at 50k, 100k. So we have some very good performing towers considering what we're doing right now. Coming back over here, going to get this primary expertise. If this wasn't impoppable, we would already have it. Now we do have it. Let's go ahead and get the MIB here, so that we can pop any balloon type with the towers that we have in range. And there we go. Really good for this to get the MIB buff, so that we can damage whatever we feel like. We see those DDTs don't get anywhere onto the track, which is pretty surprising. We don't really have a build that says, hey, I really want to pop those DDTs quickly, but we sure do a good job of getting rid of them. Let's go ahead and place down our heli pilot. It's going to go over here, down below everything. We're going to upgrade this to the bottom path here. We're going to get the quad darts and the pursuit, and save up for this Comanche defense. Just to get us a little bit more damage. There we go. And I wanted to get just one more tower down there that could benefit from having an alchemist right here. Left until red. And then up. Right there. Somewhere. There we go. Stronger stimulant and faster throwing. Set it to strong. And here at this point, the only thing we'd need to worry about is the BAD, so we can place down some fighter planes, get an Operation Dartstorm with sharper darts. We do not want to place down sniper monkeys. I know I do that a lot, but don't do it here. It's a really bad map for that. Down until red. Getting the Operation Dartstorm and the sharper darts again. It looks like that's all we're going to be able to get down here. There goes the BAD. Gwendolyn level 20. Doing the damage there. And that's Impoppable on Hedge with no monkey knowledge, and we can see that we got just over 1 million pops with our tax zone. That tower is still really good, even though they did nerf it. This is post tax zone nerf, and it's still doing really good work for us. Almost half of our overall pop count was that tax shooter right there. And there you have it, Hedge Impoppable.